The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. Manchester United lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end. I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can up...
Big header! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Julie! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. tries to get it clear. Beckham gets into a good position. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a throw-in. Lahm spots it and intercepts. And this is Shevchenko. That is good strength. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Shevchenko. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shevchenko chasing after it. And the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rises! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Number 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Valverde is always looking to break lines. And here's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Del Piero. Lahm. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Yaya Toure. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hazard, looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
So, third corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's the throw. Julie delivers. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. And the flag has stayed down. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Manchester United kick off the second half. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Lam. Julie. Ronaldo might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri, nicely weighted ball, knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Beckham. Julie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Del Piero, and it's Lam. Great vision. And there's Del Piero! Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Julie. Kimmich. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the ref.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's a sharp little ball here. Azar. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And Beckham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. And it's been played through. Cristiano, he gets big. again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Lam. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Julie, looking for options for movement. Lam, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Julie running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he was alert to it.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. Oh, this looks sharp. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Bale. That's beautifully weighted. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice looking ball. Shot a goal! Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram makes the interception.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Did tidily. That's a little off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 21, Del Piero.
Nesta gets over and
Coming on the
intercepts.
field, Number 9,
Lovely
Suarez.
pass, but can he get
Number
there?
11,
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Shot, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Probing pass. That's good vision. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets through on his own. Danger averted for now. Good steal, he just read it. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that was very necessary. Costa Curta. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Azar. Now that's well seen too. Koundé cuts it out. Oh, they can break here. Rodri. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland. Real chance! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Costa Curta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barcola. Nice-looking ball. Chips it through. Oh, that's shot at goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. That's an imaginative pass. Torres! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Arsenal have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's neat. Hoisted in. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And they're back on the ball again. That has been cut short. Azar. Beckham. Now it's Bale. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Haaland. Beckham. Belletti. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a lovely pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. That's beautifully weighted. Azar. Hazard. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played back in. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now who's going to be first to this? Petit is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckham looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Messi! That's a half-decent try. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Petit. Belletti. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's looking... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Fernando Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's cut it out. Maradona. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. Corner given. Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Belletti. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Climbs up big! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. Oh, can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Back into the middle. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a searching pass. And he cuts out the supply. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Darwin. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passing is crisp and sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. White. That's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank, and it's played in here. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Kukçu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Crossed in once more. And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. White. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's fabulous. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Wilshere. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. White. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking tidy in possession here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Those of you making
Well, every
their
now
way
and again
home
we
on
get a
public
bit lucky, Peter, don't we?
transportation
And
today,
this is
please
an
watch the
absolute
screen to
treat.
train
A
departure
tremendous
times from
spectacle
all
for the
local major
neutrals, but
stations.
a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And this is Bale. Beckham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get it through? Gets a good foot in there. Now he's off and running. Serginho aims beyond the defence. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and... Nunez! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Kvaratskhelia is on a run down the left wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He won't be happy with that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question...
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he thumps it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. White. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar. Baresi wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Wilshere. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution on the field, Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21. Wilshere.
And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Number 14. Ruben Neves.
Serginho.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the shot! Hazard gets good distance on it. Now it's Lewandowski, and he was quick to react. And it's Sneijder. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And here's Nunez. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Hiroshima really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Nunez. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland chasing after it. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he skips past his man. Sneijder. Nunez. Nice interception, well timed. 2 minutes to be added on. Azar. Beckham. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but